Yeah.
And when
And I know,
brands
yeah.
like Disney do it too, it's like you can get, they released another Star Wars iteration not too long ago. I know my
Oh,
son
really?
my son plays Fortnite. They did, and they didn't do it for a couple years, and then they did it again. And so big, flagship brands like that, it makes sense because you're trying to target the under 18 crowd. Especially if you're trying to target the male under 18 crowd, they're most likely playing Fortnite at some point from their, 8-year-old and up.
Yeah.
And you can do Marvel, DC, Star
Yeah.
Wars, you name it.
And it makes sense because as I think the word integration rather than advertising is a good key. It's a good word to notice because it's you actually are engaging with your audience where they are, where they're playing, and where they're
It
gonna
is.
hang
It's
out.
very smart, but it's
Yeah,
not the only face of gaming. And again, like this is
exactly.
where the struggle lies when you're trying to speak to brands or buyers about like an omni-channel experience. It's like it's very easy to understand the story of social media because there's few faces and they're very recognizable faces. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, those are very easy things to understand because they have singular faces.
Hmm.
Whereas gaming has millions of faces. There's hundreds of thousands, millions of apps. There's desktop, there's console, right? Like the face is not
Mobile.
just, yeah, there's not just one singular idea. And then what we've been speaking about, there's not one singular way to reach those. Whereas Instagram, it's like you do ads, you can do influencer, there's like a few ways to really connect with your audience. But
Yeah,
in gaming, there's multiple,
yeah.
right? Multiple.
I feel like the way gaming is being treated, it's being treated as some sort of a way to make a splash with your marketing ideas, and so.
Mhm. Of
But
which it
if you
can.
No, definitely, it's a great. I think
Totally
it's the
can.
best platform there is to make a splash.
Excuse me.
But if you want to take full advantage of gaming, you have to look into all these different games that probably the same audience that you're targeting in Roblox and Minecraft and Fortnite, they're also playing those other apps when they're not at home or they're playing or they're not in front of their PC or desktop or consoles and they're on their mobile and they're playing and you can reach them in a more, I would say, targeted way because since there's more variety of apps, you can contextually target the audience you want to reach in a much more accurate way from what we find.